the play. Intercept the pack like a safety, you boys can't shake the play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go.
Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Seattle Seahawks and the Green Bay Packers.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
It's 3-0 versus 2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. Fielded in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 30 big ones. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Deuce, deuce.
They're going to look to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. That catch good for only a couple.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. How about that? Their quarterback with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch him work, watch him hate, watch him lurk, can't relate. Watch his skirt out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, out the gate, on site.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 26.
91 is the mic. Mike 91.
Gotta do better.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
At the 34-yard line.
Left pass, left pass. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
Check 31, check 31.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Hold up. Shift. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Now on 2nd and 13. Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for first and 10.
Check. Slam.
Alert.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
Hey, Mike 52. Hey, keep it up. Check three. Undercrush.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 28.
And a Seahawks first down.
Hey.
Bang out.
Choose the mic. Here we go.
Good guys, 4 down.
Took straight.
Mike 52.
From the shotgun, Wilson. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
18 on the play. First down, Seahawks.
Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Watch safety creeping.
Check 50.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Ready? Viking 18. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch 20.
2nd and 11. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
That's good.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
At their 48.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
On 1st down, it's Jones. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike.
Now back to throw. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
It's 4th down and less than a yard.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. And for the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
91 is the mic. Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball. Hey, alert. Check 91. 91 is the mic. Mike 91. Watch the slant.
Check 4. 36.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Packer pressure, and down he goes. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
And it's third down.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
Third and long, it's Wilson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22, and he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
On second down, here's the option. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Being chased out left. Open on the left side, this is Valdez-Scantling. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. That's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Check.
Mike's 57. 57's Mike.
Shift. Watch the shift. Check.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. Short throw to Disley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I got you, son. 91 is the mic. Watch the screen. Look for signals.
Check 91. 91 is the mic. Mike 91.
Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
From the gun, Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be a second down.
At the 45-yard line.
Quit talking about it and bring it.
Check 91. 91 is the mic. Mike 91.
Hold up. Let's go, D. Big series right here. So we got to step it up.
Chef.
Check 24, check 24.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. Short throw to Disley. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Come on, baby, come on.
Fair.
49, check 49, check 49.
Check 3, check 3, check 3.
Final play of the half, it's Wilson. And he's got this down to the 35. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
5-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally.
Watch out.
I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
20, and a Seahawks first down.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here.
Brilliant.
Check 91.
From the gun, Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
To number 23.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Seahawks.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Tight end right. Hey, 4 down.
Let's go 14. 91 is the mic. Mike 91.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Tighten up.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First down.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find the answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Kill. Watch the twist.
Gun.
Check the call.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Hey. We got 3. 3 down.
Check 91. 91 is the mic. Mike 91. 14, Friday.
Woo! 91 is the mic. Strip that ball. Hey, alert 3.
Watch that.
From the gun, Wilson. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Wilson's pass complete to number
It's the
40.
fullback.
Touchdown,
His
Seattle.
second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. And this puts them on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
Makes the score Seahawks 14, Packers 13. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd
out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let's go now. Let me breathe. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Come on, D. Go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Carrier.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
3rd and 4.
Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run it with Jones. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. It's a 4-yard pickup. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
46-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
14.
Back now here on EA Sports. And we've got a dandy here, a 1-point game as we begin the 4th.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
And this kick is not going to get there. It's short and no good. Was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's what you're looking for.
We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
Hey, 0, 0, 0.
Hey, Check 24. Watch 24.
Now a handoff looking right. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Good job right there. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get this. Kill, kill, kill. Check 26. Check 26.
Alert, 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 alert.
57. Mike, 52.
They go play action now. Wilson. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
Put that team on.
Check.
91 is the mic. Double dog. That's the way.
Check 9. Check 9.
You go tight. You got tight.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. And he delivers a strike complete to Watkins. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Here we go.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Chris Godwin. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On 1st down, Jones. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got the 1st before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
He don't want it.
And that is incomplete here. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.
Play is a turnover on downs.
Let me breathe. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, fire like dragon. Man, I'm flying past Saturn. Out of here like I ain't that savage.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all three timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Bound to lose one. 57's the mic. 57.
Wilson wants to throw it. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, you should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Check 50. Check 50. Shift.
Now it's Carson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Back. Check 52. Out.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
380.
57.
95.
Check 99. Check 99.
Good job right there. Good
And he'll give it here to his running back. And to the 46 he goes and no further. So he is well short of the first down marker. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
So the victory here for Seattle, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last point of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Seahawks, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign.